Don't talk about my hair. I done burnt myself. I had to put it back. I had to push it back because, Lord. Hello, family. Let me get a drink. Too good, too good, too good. So today we have a military special. I say a military because the food, every ingredient I got today was from the commissary. And if you're able to shop on the commissary, this video is for you. But it's for everybody. But the price tag is mainly based off of items I got from the commissary. So the meat was $7.18, and then the other packet of meat was like 7 something too. So the pork ribs that I made tonight for the very first time that you will see in this video, my man said it was good, so I ain't compare myself to Gordon Ramsay, but I ain't gonna say I fucked it up either. But yeah. So that was $7. The potatoes, I bought 4 large potatoes. They were $2 and some change. I bought string beans in a bag because it was just easier for me tonight. Because this is my first time making pork ribs. So I went that direction and they were $2 and some change. I bought the cornbread mix, which is from Famous Dave. And if you know what Famous Dave's is, you know that shit is good. You know it's good. But let me stop talking. Let me get into the. I want to say this meal was $25 or less if you're cooking 2 different meats. But if you're cooking one meat, then it's gonna be $20 or less, basically. Um, Let me show y'all my plate. Y'all already know. Y'all gotta see the plate. But I cannot pick this plate up because I don't want my food to fall on the ground. And that's why I'm sitting at my island right now. But I don't want my food to fall on the ground like it did before. So I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see. Here is the beautiful plate. Check it out. These are the beef rib, not the pork ribs. I don't eat pork, so it won't be on my plate. But here you go. Let me go ahead and get my thumbnail. And if you want to learn how to make this delicious meal, whether it be you buy your ribs from Walmart, Target, whatever store that you have that sells ribs, so you can't even eat right. But whatever store that you choose to buy your ribs from, mashed potatoes, and string beans from, follow this recipe and you won't be disappointed. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe and join the family. Let's get into this video because I know that y'all want to cook. Y'all want to cook this for your man, or you want to cook it for yourself. Because right now, I can eat by myself. I don't have to worry about nobody asking me for something because they already ate. Silly, silly, silly me for not eating by myself more often. But anyway, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. But let's get into the video. Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah. So what you wanna do? It's up to you, baby. So many positions that I wanna put you in. Tonight we gon' do it like this.
Hey, family. We're back with another cooking video, as you seen from a few minutes ago. But okay, so before we start cooking, this is from my last video. that I'm hopefully gonna post before this video. I don't know. Trader Joe's. Wait a minute now. Hold on now. That might have been good. So this is also from the video that should be posted before this video. But if not, y'all see when I post that video. So we're gonna try this because I love to try a good drink. There's no alcohol in there. Oh, that's not bad. Hmm. That's what the inside of it looks like. That's what back of my child's head looks like. Now, when they say it's spicy, that's what I mean. It's spicy. Excuse you. Here, get down. She's eating grapes. Where's your grapes? We'll go eat them. Hey, first video with the mic. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Hope you can. Okay, so today we are gonna make 2 different types of ribs. One pork, one beef. We don't eat pork. We're just gonna eat the beef. We're also gonna get y'all some of this. It is a Famous Dave brand. If you know what Famous Dave is, you know their muffins, cornbread muffins are so good. Then we have string beans on the side for our vegetable, and we're gonna be making homemade mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are always a good thing to go with ribs. It just goes. So right now, I'm going to show you what the beef ribs and what the pork ribs look like. Here we have the pork ribs, and I seasoned them up with salt, pepper rub, and then we went in with all these right here. All these seasonings, and whatever seasoning you like, you could throw it on there. Any rub you would like, you could throw it on there. And these are the beef ribs. And side by side comparison, you see these are more bone-ish, and these are more fat, ribbish. He wanted the fat on the side, so we kept the fat on the side. So this is right now. This is how they look. We're gonna go ahead and slap them in the oven at 375 for a few hours, and we'll come on back to start the mashed potatoes, the string beans, and the cornbread. But we are halfway through the cooking. You can see as the bones are coming off. We're gonna go ahead and heat up the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce along with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And all I end up putting 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now we're just gonna heat this up. You mix it around, and then we'll come back, and then I'll start basting both racks of meat. I'm gonna go ahead and dress the ribs and barbecue sauce. Slather it on. And for him, he wants a little bit more extra brown sugar. So we're gonna do more brown sugar. And again, this is my first time making ribs for him. Or making this type of ribs. So we may have a little fuck ups. But oh well. You live and you learn. And now we are going to. Okay, that's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna come in the kitchen and you're not gonna scream. No, thank you. Whatever. Then we're gonna wrap it up in aluminum foil and cook it the rest of the way until it's falling off the bone. Here we are with the beef ribs, and now that we have the beef ribs together, we're gonna go ahead and put these in aluminum foil as well and let them finish cooking until they fall off the bone too. We're not gonna put um what's that shit called? I mean, what's that called? Brown sugar, because I don't want the brown sugar on mine. I feel like the barbecue sauce does it for me. But we're gonna put that in there and continue to cook it. Wow. And then we're gonna go ahead and prepare for the sides. Put that down. Wow. Everybody path isn't the same. Everybody path isn't the same. Good thing I'm gonna mute this. Get that out your mouth, now. Now we go ahead and cut the potatoes up. I'm gonna go ahead and cook them bad boys. And since we got those on in the pot, not that much water in there because we don't have that much potatoes today, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the cornbread. Okay, for this cornbread here, you only need 3 ingredients, which is water, 1 egg, and 1/3 cup of water, 1/3 cup of milk, and 1 egg. For me, I use brown eggs. Oh, well, fuck that one up. Okay, well, the show must go on. That was that 1/3 cup of water. And now we're gonna do the 1/3 cup of milk. I know this was kind of backwards. Well, it wasn't even kind of backwards. It was backwards. It was backwards as hell. But what if? I'm gonna go with the flow. Boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix that one up. So we go ahead and mix it up. Mix, 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 mix. What are you doing, little mama? Get down. I really don't care for this mixer. It's not doing what it needs to do. So this is about the consistency. you want it. So let me get the muffin tins. I think we have the sheets, but I'm not. Oh, yes, we do. We have the sheets. Let me go ahead and line the muffin tin with the sheets. And at this present moment, I am smelling the what's the face? The rib, and they're smelling really, really good. So I'm gonna check on them after we're done with this. Do 6 right now. Damn, I put more than that one. Damn, too much. Because they're gonna rise. So let's go ahead and add a few more. And we can just go ahead and add this to the ones that don't have that much. Because maybe we could have did all 12. But hey, we're gonna get what we get. And that's gonna go in the oven in a second. I went ahead and pulled out both trays of ribs so we can just check on them, see how they are coming along. Ooh, this bad boy is falling off the bone. So, like literally falling off there's one bone right there. So that must be done. And then these bad boys, ooh, they look too good. Let me go ahead and bring y'all over here just to check them out. And go ahead and check out the pork ones. Literally falling off the bone. Meat real tender. So we're gonna go ahead and let these rest for a little bit. And we're gonna start the string beans and go ahead and put in the go ahead and put it in the muffins. Put those on 400 degrees for 23, 26 minutes. My bad on the last comment. It is supposed to be 425 for 17 to 19 minutes. But we're going to wait till the oven heats up to 425. So now we're going to go in and throw in our green beans after we done washed them. Okay, well, it's getting wild and exotic in here. But that's because they have water on them, so make sure you shake them off really good. they're, they're popping out. They're motherfuckers. I mean, they're just popping out here. Okay. Let me, I just got a little oil in the pan. You know my avocado oil. Let me put a little bit more just to coat them all together. So now that we got them all cooking and everything like that, we're going to go ahead and add in some good old chili powder. And we're only going to season them now. We're going to season them a little bit with chili powder and seasoning salt. The same seasoning we seasoned up the ribs with. And then we're going to wait till they cook a little bit more. And then we're going to season them after that. But now that our potatoes are boiling, let's go ahead and check the tenderness of those with a good old fork. And if it falls off, it is done. But they're not done. I'm gonna give them another 5 minutes. Our muffins are almost done. Gonna give that another 5 minutes. Let these bad boys cook, and you see how they're browning up a little bit. They're starting to brown up. Oh shit! Not the smoke detector showing me that it can go, that it can that it works. It's not even burning in here. So we're just gonna go ahead and add a little adobo on top. I add adobo to everything. I love adobo. We're gonna add garlic and onion powder as well. And you season with what you season with, okay? Because I know some people don't even be like, oh, that's too much seasoning, or oh, that's not enough seasoning. So I feel like season with whatever you season. My seasonings are just a suggestion and how we like it. So we're going straight culinary school with these ones. And there you go. They are done. That's how we like them, more on the al dente side, I would say. They're more crunchy. They're not saggy. So we're gonna go ahead and let those potatoes still cook. And we're gonna keep this on this eye just to keep them cooking a little bit more. And looking at the muffins, we might need to turn them around because I think the back side is cooking a little bit more than the front side is. So turn those bad boys around, and they look burnt. Just believe they're not gonna make it on the video. Now that the potatoes have come to a boil and they are falling off the spoon, we're gonna go ahead, the fork. We're gonna go ahead and drain them out really quickly. Now let's go ahead and make some homemade mashed potatoes. Do y'all leave a little bit of y'all potato water in there? Or is it just me? I leave a smidge, a little taste of water in there. Just to first of all, my green beans cooking a little longer on this hot ass. Ah. Um, now that we have this, we can cut the heat off. We can go ahead and smash them up. And that's why I keep the little bit of liquid in there. Hey, buddy. And we're gonna smash them up. Smash, smash, smash. Put the butter in there. And I don't measure the milk for the mashed potatoes, but I'm gonna eyeball it. We're gonna let that sit for a second. Get some basil for the mashed potatoes. Go ahead. So now, put a little. I'm making mashed potatoes, buddy. Give me a second. And this is how I make mashed potatoes. Maybe a little bit more milk, just to get them a little creamier. Creamier? Yes, creamier. I don't want to add too much milk at one time, because you know once you add too much milk, then it get all watery and looking all dusty. So just a splash more milk. Go ahead. Here we go. This is how we like them. You just make them how you make them. Oh my gosh. And there we are. We are finished with everything. So let me go ahead and plate it up for you guys so you can see. Here is the beautiful plate. Check it out. These are the beef rib, not the pork ribs. I don't eat pork, so it won't be on my plate. But here you go. Let me go ahead and get my thumbnail.
We going half on the baby, girl. I know you think I'm crazy.